Yes.
I build a fort around the toilet seat. I also throw half a roll in the actual fucking bowl because I'm so anxious about sitting on that toilet, somebody else coming in next to me, and then them hearing my shit hit the water. Like
that's next level. Now, so when she gave me the key to the toilet,
yes,
I walk out the back. The door wasn't even locked. I didn't even need the key. This is where things started getting weird. All right,
there's two guys already in there.
No, this is the worst part, man. So I'm like sitting in the toilet, like, you know, laying toilet paper down, ready to actually sit on perch position like a chicken. Not even want to sit on that seat. It was that fucking bestie, bro. I'm like, fuck this. I'd prefer to shit on the ground in this toilet. And then I was like, nah, fuck it. I'm going to perch it. I'm actually going to perch, bro. So when I was like practically standing up on the toilet, someone walks through and goes to open my door because I didn't think anybody was in there. And I was like, hey! I was like, sorry, I had to yell, but I yelled, man. Like, I was like, oi, I'm in here, man. Like, I'm actually in here, dude. I'm perching. Like, I legit was ready to say, I'm perching here.
I can picture you already perched go, I'm perching!
Yeah. Bro, it was the most disgusting night I ever had. Like, I think he was a truck driver. He went to open my door when I'm perching, bro, wanting to take a shit. It was the most whack night, what scarred me for the rest of my life.
Those truckies need to get rid of those pies, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, bro. But yeah, that's my story anyways about the most wackest time I've had to hang in shit, except being at home, man.
Alright, I think I actually asked you this earlier today, so you already have the answer to this, so I want to repeat it. What's the sexiest and the least sexiest name?
Are we talking, like, yeah, we're talking female names, right?
You can talk... Well, I'm just gonna come out now, and the least sexy name there is Barry or fucking Chad,
or Bob and Trevor.
No, I'd bar up for Bob and Trevor. I reckon I'd get half a smudge for Bob and Trevor.
Okay,
but yeah,
right,
Chad and Barry. Fuck nah, it's all downhill from there.
All right, I've got two. So it's actually, I've got two. Yeah, I've got two secret lovers. Okay. So I used to watch Naruto. All right, everybody. I used to watch Naruto. You know, everybody knows Naruto.
It's out. It's no secret now. He's come to terms with it, and he's okay with it. He used to watch Naruto. Ladies and gentlemen, we have cracked him.
So I would sit there and watch Naruto, right? And just watching, like, you know, Hinata and Sakura, I'm just like, I just gained this fetish about loving their names.
Wait, what does she do?
So which one, Hinata or Sakura?
Again, who? So Hinata Sakura? What?
What? No, Hinata and Sakura. That's two names.
I was getting excited then. I was like, okay. All right, carry on.
But yeah, them two characters in Naruto, I don't know what they did to me as a kid growing up, and I still watch Naruto today, okay? I still watch Naruto today, and I still just, like, look at them and be like...
I'm secretly going to the toilet for 15 minutes.
And you know what? I gotta say, my missus said to me one time, you are the weirdest cunt. Like, how do you find animated characters sexy? I'm just like, I don't know. It's a man thing, okay?
Hey, I had a terrible crush on the nurse from Pokemon, so...
No.
And
she was next level.
And the chick from Team Rocket. Is it Jessie?
Yeah, with the long purple hair.
Yeah.
Right.
She, or was it red? I don't know, but she did it for me as well.
Yeah,
so, no, you're not the only person, mate. You're not the only person. I'll go on. I saw you there. You drink your Red Bull.
No, I didn't have that. What are you talking about? I wasn't touching shit. I was touching this. I was just touching this.
So, yeah, look, I think my sexiest name. See, I like in a girl's name. I really like. I think Amara.
Amara, that's nice.
Amara. It's just how you say it. Amara.
Oh, that sounded really majestic.
It did? Yeah. Should I do it again?
Do it again. Do it again. Replay that shit.
Amara.
Right, that sounds like an ad to like some sort of like restaurant with like strippers and or something. I'm sorry, man. That's what come to mind. I have to be honest.
I sound like I don't know if you've ever heard of him. He's called the Love God, so he does like love song dedications, and that's the way he talks. He's like, "This is a love god here, and this is love song dedications.
Oh,
this goes out to you, OP, from your lovely better half. That is." Victoria Bitter.
Wow.
Yeah?
Wow.
Do I go all right?
Bro, you sound like a legitimate ad, man. You need to be known. That was next level.
Amara.
I could never do that.
Yeah, so no, I think Amara is a very sexy name to me. I don't think you should ever name your kids a name that you think is sexy, because that's just weird.
Yeah, it is. That is a bit weird now.
Let me go is the worst name I could think of, and I apologise to anybody that has a daughter whose name is this, but Nevaeh. That is the most bogan name I've ever heard, and Nevaeh is actually heaven spelt backwards.
Is it? Oh,
yes.
Okay.
So Nevaeh is heaven spelt backwards. That is got to be the boganest name ever. But it does not beat one other bogan name, which I think is beats everything. But it's also brilliant, but so bogan. I used to work for a company, and a lovely lady who worked there, absolutely lovely lady. Her daughter named her daughter Kaysan.
Kaysan.
Yes, the great Cold Chisel song, Kaysan, you know, last train out of Sydney's almost gone. You know that song?
Oh, yeah.
They named her after that song, Kaysan. How bogan is that?
That is so bogan. That's more bogan than a half-worn flip-flop from Kmart.
Oh, fuck, that's pretty bogan. That's a half-used fucking box of Winnie Blues, that one.
That's right.
Right,
bro, okay, I'm going to tell you one, the bogan name that I heard, and it actually came out of my mum's mouth. So,
is it OP? Is it your name? Please, tell me your name.
It came, when we were getting, we were thinking of names for our first little girl, right? And my mum was like...
You have beautiful children, by the way.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it, bro.
Children.
She came
your
back
missus' looks, not yours, because you were damn fucking ugly.
So she comes at me like this. She goes, "Oh, I've thought of a really good name for your first girl, son." I'm like, "What name's that?" I said, "Well, I already thought about 10 names so far. So I'm pretty set, Mum." And she goes, "Oh, son, what about LaQuisha?" I said, "Fuck you! What the hell?"
Mum, look at our skin. Look at our skin, Mum.
LaQuisha.
Mum, look at our skin.
It sounds like an
do you
African American.
Yeah, I was going to say,
like,
do you see a problem, Mum?
It sounds like an African American in the hood, a woman, and also
she's going to have a weave.
Yeah, and it sounds. Wait, I'm going to say this, and this is a show. I got to say, it sounds like queef. I'm just being honest. I knew that would make you flip. I'm just being honest. I'm sorry.
And if she was deaf, she'd be silent queef.
LaQuifa. I'm just saying, LaQuisha, that just sounds really bad. And my mum was thinking about saying, "Oh, you should name your daughter that." I'm like, hell no.
Okay, Mum. No worries. Too easy.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to ask you this question. Next one. How many chickens would it take to kill an elephant?
How many chickens will it take to kill an elephant?
Would it take to kill an elephant? How many chickens do you think it would take to kill an elephant?
Well, if they're all roosters, bro, I reckon a good 100. No, okay. Well, I legit don't even know the answer to this. But I reckon if there was like 100 roosters or something, they'd go full savage.
Full savage.
Yeah, they'd go like full pecking and fighting and shit.
There'll be 100. What you're saying? It'll take 100 angry cocks to take down an elephant. Is that what you're saying?
Well, you know what? Yes, I did say that. I'm not going to run away from this shit.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. 100 angry cocks is what it takes to take down a African elephant. Let's just bask in all that glory right there and that visual. 100 angry cocks. Moving on. All right, so what's the most embarrassing thing you've ever worn apart from what you're wearing right now?
Let me think. This is actually a really hard one.
You were actually talking about something like this today about, and this is a great thing about fathers and how tolerant they are of their daughters. How, nail polish, eyeliner, you'll just dress up for you. And I think it's a great thing. Being a father to a daughter, you almost do anything for them, and I say almost. But Moose, who we were talking about, Moosey, he actually said today that he fell asleep on the couch one day and woke up with eyeliner, makeup, nails done, everything like that, and walked down the street not realising it was all done. He said it was probably one of the most embarrassing times of his life. So, have you dressed up something embarrassing for your daughter, or is it just you've just gone out and decided to go down the street in your undies?
Yeah, I haven't dressed up nothing embarrassing for my little girl, but there was this one time. So when I was little, I had a bit of an accident, right? Like not as in shit myself or something like that. That's beyond. So I was in the car. We're on our way to one of the family members' party, right? And I was like, Mum, I want to stop and get a thick shake from Macca's, okay? And she said, yeah, okay, let's go get a thick shake. I got the thick shake, and then next thing you know, a dog runs out on the road. Mum had to slam on the goddamn brakes. It just went all over me. So I have Samoan family, right? And they are next level. They will just summon you up a fucking pair of clothes out of pig hide. They don't care. So they're like, well, we can't go back home. We're already in Tablelands, and it was pretty far, bro. It's too far from home to go home and get changed.
Is it true you get hit with a thong?
Bro, no, it's not just a thong. But if the thong did come and you tried running around the corner, somehow it ricocheted around the corner and got you on the back.
If you're a gamer, that's called a wall bang.
That's right. It wall banged me good, bro. Like, and even the jug cord. I reckon they would legit throw it at you where it would wrap around the corner of the wall and hit you on the other side. Somehow. Wall bang. Like, that was that day. That was that time wall bang. But yeah, going on with the story. The most embarrassing thing I had to wear a really old... What's those things called? Is it, what you wear over a button-up for a suit? What are the jackets?
A petticoat or a jacket? A jacket? Is that what you're thinking of?
Yeah,
I thought you were going for something to shoot there, like,
ooh,
a petticoat.
And then you throw over really, fancy jacket. What are those called?
Listen, Victoria, if you're listening, you need to teach your man some fashion. This is a fashion
What is it called? What is it actually called?
Hold on. Keep quiet. This is the fashion alarm. Please, Victoria, give this man some fashion advice. It's called a jacket, man, or a petticoat, or a waistcoat,
okay, petticoat,
or
jacket.
some kind of coat.
Petticoat. Okay. All right. So I had to legitimately not wear what I had to wear. I had to wear practically little jocks, like bummies. This is not even a joke. And I had to wear a tuxedo suit thing over the top. I had to wear that because I had chocolate all over me and there was no other clothes to wear. That was the most embarrassing day of my life, like wearing hand-me-downs. I don't know who the hell was wearing that jacket. I don't know where it came from, man. It was just in the back of their van, and I had to wear it. It was the worst day of my life, and I looked fabulous before that happened.
Fabulous. All right. Let's. Oh, no, I've got a question here. I was going to ask, but to be honest, I think we did it in the last question we did was what would be the absolute worst name you could give your child? Kaysan. Or Nevaeh. Or Destiny. Don't
Destiny.
Don't give